I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
The Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, fighting out of Galveston, Texas, one of the most intimidating fighters of his era. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Galveston, Texas, presenting the legendary first African-American heavyweight champion, please welcome the renowned heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Galveston Giant, introducing Jack Johnson. Fighting out of the blue corner.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's gonna... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That counter shot lands. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. The perfect counter lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Good counter punching. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. This is a high-octane battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. After what we saw in that... And there's the bell to start round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
So much firepower here. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round.
Come on,
You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Throws the jab. It doesn't score. He missed with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That uppercut doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Pretty
that round. You got complacent.
back at it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Those counter punches have to hurt. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with the uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an...
I need you to switch back on.
There's the bell to start round 5. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Well done with that counter shot. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Every time, a very competitive round with tense. Hold it right there! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round.
What you doing?
That was almost a 10-8.
I need you to go back out.
This is the beginning of round 6. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Nobody home with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Insane action. He threw a punch and just got countered. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the corner.
It's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
There's the bell to start round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And that will do it. What a victory! Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.